How are you on this Sunday? I am going to give you a moment to grab your coffees and say hello in the comments. Oh, Sunday morning. I called this Sunday Fun Day, but I think it's kind of Sleepy Sunday instead. How are you feeling about that? I'll just have a nap here while I wait for you to get your coffee. Hi, Melodine. How's your Sunday morning so far? What are you up to? I would like to crawl back into bed. I'm not going to lie. And since I'm still in my pajamas, I probably will. As you join coffee this morning, please say hi in the comments. Good morning, Mike LaBelle. Melodine, you're headed out for your walk. That's awesome. I had the most lovely walk out in the country yesterday at my friend's ranch. It was amazing. I felt so good. And then I came home to learn that season 5 of Outlander is on Netflix now. It's probably why I'm so sleepy this morning, because you have to dive into that. And damn, that Jamie Fraser, so hot. Just live in the right. You can just pretend we live in a different world. But you know what? Watching that, right? Because it takes place then what? In the 1800s, I feel like. A good chunk of it. So times were a heck of a lot different then. And I think would be way harder than what we're going through now. So that helps. Hello from Norway. Good morning. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly, so I'm going to say Berge, but I could be wrong. You could put it phonetically in the comments if you like. So I apologize. My Norwegian is weak at best. But we appreciate you having with us, that you are with us this morning. So yeah, my life's revolving around Outlander season 5, but I will go outside at some point today. What are you up to for Sunday Fun Day? Do you have something fun planned? Are you going to do something more self-care related? I know that yesterday we talked a little about people are purging homes and doing different things. What do you have planned for today? I may or may not comb my hair later. Probably not. I mean, that's the joy of being in your home, is you just do whatever. What else is on your mind this morning? What are you up to for this Sunday? Our weather in southern Alberta, I don't know what the weather's like in Norway this time of year. Let us know, Berge. But the weather in southern Alberta continues to be amazing. And this is what weather was all the time in the winter. I think I would like winter. Elaine's, good morning. Beautiful day at Pinto Creek Ranch, drinking tea and watching the sunrise. Elaine, I want to be on the list for that. I want to come out and watch the sunrise and have a coffee with you when we're allowed to be around people again. You're welcome. Just here to try to be awesome. Kelly, good morning. How was your run yesterday? First 5 of 2021. That's pretty good. What else do you know? Elaine says, I'm going for a drive onwards to the mountains. Yeah, I went for a drive earlier in the week I drove out not far from where I am, just kind of out towards Longview and down 22 for a little bit. And it was absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday, I drove out sort of more southwest of Nanton towards Staveley and in the foothills through there, and it was absolutely gorgeous. So, you know, it helps that we live in a postcard, that's for sure. Darlene's finishing her 2021 vision board this morning, and then they're going for a drive later. I love that. And also text me a picture of your vision board when you're done, Darlene. I'm dying to see it. Kelly's run was excellent yesterday. Yeah, once we can hang out, Elaine. I just think that would be fun. We'll take coffee chat on the road. And I can go live from everybody else's deck. That would actually be kind of fun, to be honest. So if you want to sign up for the virtual coffee club tour, you just let me know. Okay, so over in Norway, it's winter, it's cold, and it's plenty of snow. So what temperature? What's the temperature in Norway today? Kelly says, I'm not even sore today. I might go to a record store in the city as the girls got Dean a record player. Oh, that's so awesome. My mom gave me a box of her old records. I think I talked about this one day. She doesn't have a whole lot left after moving several times over the years, but I got this box of old records that I remember. Most of them I remember from my childhood. I remember her playing. She would play records all the time. Like there was always music going on the road. I just read your stupid message, Mike LaBelle. Taking those pigtails on the road. Yeah, possibly. If I have to get up earlier to get to somebody's house in time to do coffee chat, pigtails are the answer. I remember my mom playing the records over and over and over again. And she played tons of records and music, and probably why I got into a field in the music industry at one point. And so it's been fun to listen to all these records from my childhood, and I play them for my child, and he thinks I'm crazy, but he's approaching the age where I am just going to become crazier and crazier. So I will just embrace that. But yeah, it's cool how, it's cool how music brings you back to that time, right? Like how you can grab those old records. So yeah, there is also, Kelly, if you wanted to check out, they have a bit of a collection of old records for sale at Bertie's General Store in Black Diamond. And I saw some pretty cool ones there before the holidays. Didn't have a lot of time to sit and look through, so I don't know what all they have, but they did have a big sort of shelf of records out there too. Morning, Kathy. Looks like a great day to get outside. That we are. Thanks, Christelle. My mug today, my moon mug, is one of my favorites. I got that at Pixie Hollow Bookstore in High River. Good morning from Buffalo. Now, okay, Jim, I try to get into sports just to have a conversation with you, but your Buffalo Bills, they won yesterday, did they not? What's helpful for you is that one of my friends in country music is a huge Bills fan, and so she's tweeting about them all the time, and that's how I stay up on the info on it. And I saw she looked like she was celebrating on Twitter last night, so I'm assuming you had a win. Not sure. These things are looking sketchy. So yeah, that's fun. So you did have a win. See, I'm on it this morning. On fire on a Sunday morning. That does not usually happen. Let's be honest. Kelly says we always have music on the Sirius. It's called Sirius, isn't it? Let's be honest. 350, Red, White, and Booze. Old country, new country, and old rock. Such a great station. That's cool. I haven't listened to satellite. My mom has a satellite radio at her place, so we'll listen to it sometimes there, but I haven't for a long time. Winter in Norway is similar to High River. Today is -7. So that's not so bad. We're above 0, I think, this morning, though. So there you go. Kelly, go Packers, right? They play next Sunday. Darlene bought some great albums at a local auction sale. Yeah, there's nothing cooler than picking up some old vinyl. And I love actually that vinyl is starting to make a comeback. And there's been, over the last few years, there's been a few artists who have chosen to actually put their music onto vinyl. And even if you go on Amazon, even some of the like newer stuff, you can buy new stuff on vinyl now, which is kind of fun. Why not? Why not? I was thinking, I'm like, what could I play today? I have the Dirty Dancing soundtrack on vinyl. That's a solid right there. That I could play later. Oh, weather update from Pincher Creek. That's what we should do. We should, at the beginning of the coffee chat, everybody needs to check in what their weather's like, where they're watching from. So light breeze in Pincher Creek this morning. I think there's always a breeze in Pincher Creek. Is there not, Lynn? I love that area though. If it wasn't so windy, I could live through the Crow's Nest Pass easily. It is such a gorgeous place. But I feel like the wind that we had, even in High River over the last little while, has been so intense that thinking of any of the areas with high winds, I couldn't do it. So yes, it's always light breezy in Pincher Creek, but so beautiful. I didn't realize, is that where you live, Lynn? So Lynn, who you see coming up as Safety Roberts, is, what would I call you specifically, your title? You're a paramedic, EMT? Is it really ignorant of me that I maybe don't know the difference? And so he would be at a lot of rodeos, being on site to help out if there was an injury with any of the athletes, which I think is very cool. Maybe we're going to have you as a coffee chat guest, Lynn. I think that would be go. Jim's out, peacing out, going to church. Have a good Sunday, Jim. It was nice of him to pop in. What else do you know on this Sunday morning? It's a slow roll today, I can tell you that. Okay, he moved there in May. Okay, so it's new, so that can be where I'm not totally out of the loop. Primary care paramedic. Okay, all right, Lynn. I'm going to message you, and we're going to hook you up, and you are going to come on and be one of the virtual coffee club people. I played the Steve Miller Band the other day, and my 25-year-old daughter was surprised she knew so many of their tunes. Exactly. And because they do a lot of remakes now of songs and then mix them to beats. So lots of the kids know the old songs. I don't know. It's fun. I try to introduce my kid to all kinds of music all the time. And we sing and jam in the car. It's so fun. Krista's here. Happy Sunday, Krista. Hope you're well. You sound fab. I feel like I sound like a croaky old lady today because it was really like, honest to goodness, friends. I rolled out of bed at like 5 to 9 and was like, you know what? We're just going to go live. It is what it is. In a journey of self-love, right? You got to love all the parts all the time. So it's a raw Sunday morning. But coffee helps, so it's all good. What else are you up to for your Sunday fun day? I like talking about, or if you have a favorite, what else can we chat about? Do you have a favorite album? Okay, so we're talking about records and ones that you pick up. And nowadays, so I don't think we get a lot of young people that hang out with us in virtual coffee club. So we're probably safe to have this conversation because nowadays songs are downloaded more than anything else. It's the number one way that people are getting music, by downloading or just listening to them to digital playlists. So you don't buy the whole album. I think those from my era and beyond, right from the day, is when you bought the album from your favorite band or artist. That was such joy, right? Like, because you couldn't wait. I don't know about you, but I couldn't wait, whether it was record, when it went to cassette, when it went into CD form, all these foreign things for our kids nowadays. I couldn't wait to get the album because I wanted to see the liner notes. I wanted to see the song lyrics printed out. Like, when they did the extra ones in the CD or the cassette, and they would actually put all the lyrics to the song in it. Was that not such amazement? And you could sing along to your songs and what they would choose for art for their album, who they would thank. I loved reading who they would thank, who was part of their team of putting that together, right? All the different photos that you would get. And even I noticed one of the records that I got from my mom is a Lionel Richie album. And looks like a double album. And it like folds out so that there's like a center fold of Lionel Richie going around I think it's even a stripper pole. Probably not a stripper pole, but anyway, he's on a pole. And right, it was always so wild. I remember that image as a child. And nowadays you just download it in your phone and you just go, and you don't have that interaction in the same way. I guess we've replaced it with, now that there's the ability to artists who are really interactive in their social media, have that way of sort of communicating with the fan about why they chose to do something, how they wrote it, what frame of mind they were in, the song, the writing behind the song. Some of those things we get through different interactions, but man, the album liner notes. So did you have a favorite album when you were growing up? One that you would listen to over and over and over again? One of your favorites? And it probably changed over time, right? As we age, we have different eclectic tastes in music. But is there the one that you listen to over and over and over again? Christelle says, years ago, I took my son to the Philharmonic for a Queen tribute, and he sang along the whole night. The singer actually handed him a mic at one point, and the older lady beside us asked how my son knew all the words, and she said, "Happy Feet." Right? However they learn it is however it goes. Shay Zadravek is my current favorite, just released a new album on DVD and vinyl, recently featured on CKUA. She's fabulous. Oh, I love that. We'll have to check out Shay. I think I had a variety of faves. I remember, I think as a young girl, this would be like deep music confessions today, because I'm somebody who's just a fan of all kinds of music, and it depends what mood you're in, what you're doing, when you want to hear different songs. Like I'll have playlists on Spotify for when I'm driving that contain like the Bee Gees and Stevie Wonder and Fleetwood Mac, and then I'll have ones that have Pitbull and J-Lo and all like new stuff or whatever. But I remember as a girl, I had a VHS tape of a live show of Mariah Carey, right? Just when she first came out, I was mesmerized. I was a huge Mariah, and I listened to that album over and over and over. I remember listening to, we'd road trip from where we grew up in Nanton. We would road trip to the West Coast, and I remember in those road trips, we would listen to the Wayne's World soundtrack on cassette over and over and over, mixed in with my mom would throw in, and we'd have to listen to Chubby Checker's album. But my mom was one of those people that she would repeat a song so much that the Chubby Checker cassette had to find a secret hiding place because we couldn't do it anymore. I'm obsessed with the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's album when I was little. My mom had a Pink Floyd album. Interesting. And I called it her dusting music. She'd put it on and dust. Dusting to Pink Floyd? That's probably better than what most people used to do listening to Pink Floyd, right? I get it. I get it. That's awesome. Well, if you're catching this video later or you haven't had a chance to comment yet, please share either what you're up to for this Sunday or an album that you remember as you were growing up just loving listening to over and over again. I hope you have an incredible rest of your Sunday, that you get out to have a little bit of fun, right? Our mantra for this year is more fun in 2021. So hopefully you will add some fun to your day today also. Make it a good one, my friends, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Cheers, my friends. Have a good day.